Right, ladies and gentlemen, hey, welcome to my stream. The game will be up now in a second, but first things first, I'm excited to have my new RAM 32 gig Vengeance Corsair, or Corsair Vengeance, so that's going in tomorrow. So, without further ado, some War of Rights. Let's have some American Civil War action here. I know it's a bit of a contested subject, but it's a blooming good game. It's got awesome graphics, and it may not be everybody's cup of tea. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. Go elsewhere. That's your choice. But if you want to see one of the best FPS games, there's no personal scores. There's no kill-death ratio for boasting rights for nerds. No, this is all about full immersion into the Civil War. I don't know if they brought cavalry in yet. I know artillery's in and infantry, but they're still working on the cavalry as far as I believe. Right, Zouaves. Zouaves is the little rifle that I've got. Yeah. Right, okay. Going Zouave, Infantryman. First Louisiana Zouaves. Or Fancy Pants as they're called, as you can see by the picture they wear. Pretty unique little uniform there. Good evening everybody, good evening. This is my first ever stream as an affiliated member of the Twitch community. So, yes, streaming and steaming. Got a fresh cup of tea to my left, got my vape in my hand. What more can I want? Maybe a bit of food later on. But I'm thinking tonight doing a couple of roasted potatoes with some Cumberland sausages, a little bit of gravy, and that'll do me tidy for tonight. You know, nothing too heavy. Right, anyway. Welcome to my stream. And I haven't streamed since I've been affiliated, which is about 2 to 3 weeks. You know, the excitement and yay, finally affiliated, because that was a struggle, I won't lie. You know? They make you jump through hoops. But finally, yes, I am affiliated, and welcome on in, ladies and gents. Right, American Civil War, let's get on with this. Deployment, right, we deploy, and we deploy on the flag. Flag is information. This is probably the best American Civil War game I've ever seen. Well, it is. There's no perhaps about it. It is the best Civil War game I've ever seen. Right, okay, let's reload my musket. Well, it's a Mississippi 1841. It's very accurate. Of course, it's a nozzle loader. Right, let's put the bayonet on. Let's give them pesky Yankees decide to charge us. What I've done also for streaming, I don't do it when I'm playing, obviously normally playing it, but some people get a bit carried away playing the southern gentleman in this game, and they are from the south in real life, and they tend to speak of the era, and they tend to speak of the place they're from. And certain words in modern society are unacceptable, so I basically mute voice chat from other players. Makes it easier. It makes it more difficult because I can't hear the commanders speaking, giving orders when to fire and stuff. But you know, this is the perks, and yeah, that noise you hear there is the actual rebel yell of the Confederates, and it's not just people doing that sound for the game, it's actual real Confederate veterans recorded in, I think it was 1933, at the reunion for the Battle of Gettysburg veterans from both sides, the Union and the Confederacy. And they recorded them onto wax discs, as they say, or records, basically. They'll shoot him or not, see, that's the thing. Get the old bayo down. Oh, don't be over your shoulder, you twit. Oh, these little boys. Confederates. Where's them damn Yankees boys? Huh? Go back to the old. No, do not take your bayonet, I'll just reload you. I got a new keyboard as well, so I'm getting used to the keys. I keep pressing to remove my bayonet, and I mean to press for reloading. Hurrah, huzzah there, Yankees. Where do I shout to huzzah? Which was their equivalent of the yee. On this, the Zouaves wear a blue jacket. Now, I know they've musted it down a bit, which they did, to make it look more grey, but it's still blue. So sometimes I'll get shot by my own side. I press T, that's not one of our guys over there. Oh shit, I think that's a lot of Union. Oh, fuck. I got shot by one of my own. See, I'm wearing blue. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, flag's still up? Yeah, flag's still up. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. And if you are there, Christine, welcome on in. Welcome on in, give you a shout out there to Christine. Thank you for joining. What the hell? Killed by a Yankee shot then. That wasn't friendly fire. I'm dribbling a bit here. I need a bib next. Oh, tell you, it's age. So yes, I do apologise that I've had to turn the player sound down, because some of the language is unacceptable. and I won't have it on my stream, to be honest with you, but normally I wouldn't care. It's all part of the era. Certain words are not acceptable, but during that time it was quite common. Yeah, I do apologise for having to do it, but it's better than having my stream pulled because of it. Ah, well, the accent. Can't tell whether. Ooh, get me colourblind. Let's fall back indeed in a sec to get my vision back. Oof. That's good music. A bit of dust in my eye there. Bought myself a Dyson vacuum this week. Yes, I did. Bought myself a Dyson, and no regrets. Right, okay, here's my... Yeah, okay, back up. No point me asking him which direction the Yanks are in. I couldn't hear him if he did say. Press T. Okay. Fall back into the woods a little bit. I'm going to fall back left a little bit. Pesky Yanks up there. I'm using that kind of conversation of the era. Yankees, Rebs, Billy Yank, Johnny Reb, North and South. Depending on what map is next, I might go artillery. I did run a regiment on the 23rd Virginia, a southern regiment, because there was a 23rd Virginia made up of former Welsh miners. Yanks. See the Yankee flag just now. Ooh, Yankee flag. So yeah, I did run that regiment for a while. Is that our... I can't tell who's up there, see? Look up carefully. Yanks, or is that Confederate? I think that's Yanks. Head back for our lines. Deep down in the forest here, so okay, something up there. Ooh, our artillery's firing, okay, that's good news. Hang on, we don't have artillery on here, do we? Not on this map, no. The Yanks do, so that's a shot firing from the camp on the hill here. Okay. Hey, 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 Don Jed! Come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome with your flashy colours and your lovely ganja leaf there. Yes, yes, ganja, or wacky backy as we call it in Wales. Yes, I've done my time with the devil's lettuce, but I definitely do not like what people call these days green. Hate the smell of the stuff. I always liked, see, picked off. I always liked the resin from the 80s, the black, the Moroccan black and the red lead, because I always knew the people who were making it, you know, and at the time. And, they wouldn't put crap into it, you know. They wouldn't just mix it up just to sell it. No, they'd sell good. Yeah, many a favourable night of sleep, thanks to these great people. So, how's your day? First time chatter, first time viewer. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, come on in, come on in, come on in. American Civil War on the left screen, you on my right screen. What more can I want, or whichever way it's crossing on your screen. I don't know. Yeah. A nice cup of tea by here. I should get myself a Confederate mug, shouldn't I? See when I play the Confederate gun, yeah? I was saying I did run 23rd Virginia, Company B, which was made up in the real Civil War of former Welsh miners who'd gone over to America due to recession over here. They'd gone over to America to work in the foundries at Richmond. Of course, Richmond became the capital of the South during the Civil War, so they ended up making a regiment and gone off to fight for the South. Them be the perks, eh? Right, okay, so let's spawn at the flag. Here we go. Whether you're here for a chat or whether you're here just to lurk and twerk, you feel free to do what you want, you know. Some people ain't into the old chatty, they're just here for the company and the fun, you know. Some are here for the games as well. It's quite surprising, the diversity of people. This game is real players, there's no bots, so everyone here is a real person. Get out of the way, you twat. You're wondering why people get team killed. Yeah, because you're standing in the way. It's simple. You won't get team killed if you don't stand in the way. It doesn't take a bloody scientist to work that out, you know. Somebody's pointed a gun, you don't stand at the nozzle end. You know? Oh, you killed me! Well, if I had killed you in real life, because you're stupid enough to step in front of a musket, then so be it. See, I've got to play it by ear literally now, because I can't hear the officer giving the commands. But it's better that than the language that people use during this game. It's, I don't like hearing certain words, racial slurs, let's just put it that way, if you're not sure what I'm talking about. And it does get said a lot in here, especially by people that play the South. And even though I play the South because basically it's straight fact. I prefer the colour grey to the colour blue. That's the reason. Even butternut is better. Which is the colour this gentleman on my right is wearing, butternut. there ahead of the Zouaves in our fancy pants. Yay. Problem is I'm wearing a blue jacket as well. Good if I'm up near the Yanks and they don't realise, because the Yankee Zouaves look very similar to the Confederate Zouaves. Oh boy, move up, move up, move up. Yeah, our beautiful flags moving up, boy. Yay, yay, yay. On the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. Reload, move up, boys. We've got to take the point. Point of contention, that's your goal. You get there, you hold it, you take it, they got to take it back. We press T, got the compass. At the moment, the blue circle round means that the north, or the Yanks, are holding it. They break in, we're breaking. Now, if we can get them into final push, I think it is. Ooh, I got shot. Oh no, I'm lying on the floor. I'm lying on the floor with shot in my ass. What the Americans would say. So our American cousins over there, I got shot in the ass, and for the British, and anybody else that says it like this, arse. You got shot in the arse. Alright, let's deploy again. So yeah, welcome on in. Don Jed. It's a good name. Straight to the point. Pretty straightforward. What the hell? Team killed then by some arse bandit. I spawned to go wiped out. See how quick that was. It just goes to show in a way how easy it is to get yourself killed in a combat zone. Making the wrong decision, you know, moving up at the wrong time, or looking out to the left instead of the right, or the other way around, you know, vice versa, etc. So easy to get yourself killed. Yay, boys. With your bayonet on. Speed this process up would be nice. Yay. Oh, I'm down again. There's no personal scores in this game. There's no kill-death ratio. It's not about scores. It's not about, oh, look at me, aren't I brilliant? Look at my score. I got 400 kills on a 300 kill server. You know, it doesn't appeal to hackers either, because it's basically a game which immerses you into the American Civil War. That's what it does. It's not there to be, oh, look at me, I'm great because I can kill people on a computer game. Yawn. You know what I mean? They are Southern victory at Bolivar Heights camp. It was a Yankee camp. Oh, nice cup of tea, ladies and gents. Been playing Fallout 76 all day. I basically restarted. I made a mistake with the cards on there, and I've been following a guide. Oh well, I got to reload the game apparently because now it's decided to crash. Which does happen once in a while, not all the time. But you know, campfire games. Yeah, I've been remapping it out. I think I'm level 24 at the moment, nearly level 25. I was level 58 and I restarted because I realised I made such a big mistake with the first character. Well, not my first character, but the character I'd been playing for a while. Right, so look at the servers here. Yeah, it's getting pretty full. I see what they've done. They've shut the server down. Of course, coming on a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you've got the grand campaign on here where people get together. The commanders of, they've got tokens on a virtual tabletop battlefield of the American continent. Up to the point, where there's no point on the Western states which weren't involved, weren't even discovered in those days. So yeah, it basically. Where was I going with this? See, age. Duh. Right. Let's get back into what's important here. North Carolina. Company B, who's leading Company B? Nobody that I know. Private Cop and Kill. And I bet he thinks that's a really cool name. This makes me laugh. Wait, what's this? Boogler. Okay. Let's deploy. Lurking and twerking is allowed, but jerking, I don't want to know about it. If that's what you're up to, with my handsome face on the screen, keep it to yourself. Let's deploy. Where are we? We are at Garland Stand. Okay. It's not a bad old map, this one, really. This is in the South Mountain region, if I'm correct. Yeah, back to the actual Rebel Yell performed by Confederate veterans. They digitized it off the wax discs recorded in 1933, where they had a load of actual Confederate veterans, elderly gentlemen at the time, because it was the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Gettysburg at that point. So Yeah, yeah, it did. Right. So yeah, they recorded them and then digitized them onto this game. And every time the South get an advantage on the field, you'll hear the rebel yell go up. An actual rebel yell performed by actual veterans. Now, I'm not sure if uh, Northern or Yankee veterans did the huzzah, huzzah um, cry when they get the advantage. It might be new people or people of today, like you know. But it's good to hear historical people, people in history who fought during this war, included, you know. Right shoulder shift, shoulder arms. Can't see any movement over there. Keep an eye out for flags as your biggest giveaway. Crouch down a sec, but there, ladies and gents, so don't get shot by some dubious character. Officer there. Yeah, easy officer. You can see the star above it. That's the point of contention of them with the two flags. Yes. What are you shooting at our troops for? Idiot. You do get idiots on you though. You know, some people will say the wrong thing purposely just to wind other people up. And I love the game. The game itself is brilliant, but the community is not too bad generally. But you do get the odd toxic little fucker. Uh, who either swear or you don't get that many kids on you, so it's mostly teenagers. You can't tell me what I can do, what I can't do. Me. You know, that type. And when we get Americans on you, we get some good American players. Sadly, America, sadly, you need to sort out this American compaction you've got. What the hell are they about? They make no sense. Reload! Keep firing, boys. Well, Fatty McBig Balls finishes his cup of tea here. Nice cup of Thai food tea too. Not advertising, I'm not working for them, but I do like a Thai food tea. Tetley everybody seems to drink though. I couldn't get on with Tetley, I found it too flowery. Got a flag, boy. I will be putting this up on Barbie Space Black Sheep on YouTube. So this video will end up on there as well. That's more of a permanent basis for it really. Come on, move up boys, move up. shot! We'll watch where our boys are. As I said, I've turned the player audio down because I don't want any of that language on my stream. But it depends. Sometimes you get good players who don't say anything out of place, and sometimes you get some right arseholes and idiots on you. It all depends which, who's online at what time. But I'm not taking chances. I don't want that on my stream. Actually, it would have been about 2.5, 3 years ago on here. We had a junior commander in my regiment, 23rd Virginia, who in real life is a black guy. And he never ceased to amaze me with his language and stuff, because he used the N-word quite frequently. We're calling people the N-word and stuff, and I knew that, his real life circumstances and who he was like and stuff, and he was from, where was he from? The Netherlands. Hell of a nice guy. I won't name names, but I think he's still on the game, but he's running another regiment now. But yeah, he just used to crack me up because he used the N-word quite happily, and it always cracked me up because, people don't know who people are behind computers. This is why I don't understand internet trolls, because you never know who you're trolling. There was a case many, many years ago of a kid who was mouthing off. I think it was Battlefield 3 was the game everybody was playing at the time. So you're talking about 10 years plus ago. And he was mouthing off, calling people this and calling people that, and he was using the N-word as well, mouthing off, what are you going to do about it? Ha ha ha, what are you going to do about it? And then, about 2 or 3 days later, he was found dead in his bedroom with a sign on his chest to count himself as pooned, and the N-word. And somebody had actually tracked him down and killed him. Only in America, guys, huh? Only in America. Somebody had actually shot him in the back of the head. So yeah, that is a true instance of what can happen if you annoy people that much. It's not worth it. These internet trolls think they're infallible, nobody can find them, or it happens. They don't report it that often, but this incident was actually on the news. The American news channel. I'm not sure whether it was CBS or Fox at the time, but I remember watching it because I remember I was actually in the game that this idiot was mouthing off it. A couple of days later, he was found dead. Like, shocking. So yeah, it's just not worth it at the end of the day. My parents brought me up in the right way, I think. If you've got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. Don't say anything at all, I should say. Yeah. Older generation, we value life a bit more. We enjoy being alive. Yee, boys. Yee. These beautiful cannons. Red line next, I might actually go on. No, there's nobody on the artillery. Our flag is moving up on the right. Okay. Do you know, I think I'll do some pasta mincy sauce later for supper. What I do fusilli pasta, salted obviously as you cook it, and I'll obviously strain it, I'll put that on the plate, then I'll put pieces all around, pieces and a little bit on the top, of mature or extra mature cheddar. I'll leave that settling. I put a little bit of Italian herb over that, and then I'll be cooking obviously the minced steak beef, you know, and with a bit of, I won't say which, tomato-ish sauce. I'll pepper it a bit, black pepper. I do like a bit of black pepper and that. Mix it up, wait for it all to cook, blah blah blah. Pour it over the top, job done. Pasta mincy sauce, which was a firm favourite of my old dog, Mr. Wiley, who died in November, sadly. Hold the line. Our flag is moving across. Give them some leeway there as they move. The Yankee camp is over to the, from my perspective, let's have a look at the compass. Southeast. Yeah, east southeast. That's where the Yankee camp is, over that direction. Yeah, they do these big events on the weekends. I'm not part of any regiment at the moment, sadly. I've got my rank, which it is. I was a lieutenant colonel, but colonel people say. So I maintained my rank on here. And I put myself down as retired. Retired Lieutenant Colonel Black Sheep. I can't be bothered to join another regiment and start off as a recruit. So yeah, there's nothing that says you can't do that. And when you lose your regiment, then you're supposed to start off from scratch again. Well, I'm not willing to do that, to be honest with you. Campfire games. We're moving in, boys. Woohoo! Let's do this. Hey Christine, if you are there, just type something in chat. Yeah, you know, big welcome to you, a big shout out to you. Good to have you with us. Yeah, especially with me. Good to have you with me. Thank you for joining. Right, look on the other end. Oh, okay, that was a bit brutal. They got their artillery pointed this direction. That's a question. Could keep an eye out because the graphics on these games are so fine and beautiful. I might change back to default because I'm starting to get used to the WASD keys, to be honest. I've normally got it set up on the arrow keys, but I'm really getting into the default. Got our flag over there. It is. That's the end of the artillery. is there? Shit, it's not good. You can't tell, see, because he's so immersed in it. I wonder how many times. Black sheep, that was black. Like that. We have the advantage, boys. Yee yee. What is he doing with that flag? You always get one, don't you? Where are these Yankees, boys? Is that action down there? I can't tell. Yeah, it is. I thought I'd seen something. Sneaky Yanks went right round to the north and round us. Okay. We're doing good, ladies and gents. Yes, we are. Oh. Not to get a green screen, really. Shoot 'em, boys. Yay. Enemy confirmed that the white shed. That's over there. Volley. No, you can't tell if you've killed anybody or not. That's the thing. It's total immersion. It's not, oh, you got me. Let's give you 5 points for a kill. No, there's none of that in this. You don't know if you've killed anybody, you're hoping for the best. Yeah, boys. Let's give him a fucking bit of a rebel charger. Yes! Go, flag! There's the Yankee flag up there, is it? Yeah. Oh, it's our flag. How many flags we bloody got here? Different companies, isn't it? Okay. Right shoulder shift. Yankees are down. Yeah. Trying to see where they are. These old eyes don't serve me like they used to. I think they turned into a pair of ears. That's not the reason I wanted. Oh, don't get in my way. Right, let's go. Well, General Jackson, Stonewall Jackson. Thomas Jonathan Jackson. Got a friend whose name is Thomas Jonathan, actually. Dead Yankees in the woods, yeah. This is part of the campaign when General Lee invaded the northern states, so they'd like it. Form an L shape, see, rather than a line, so you can keep an eye, have a point, so, you know. Colourblind at the moment, see, it's the same. These muskets, see, they must have been really long because, say, your character is 5'10", they must be at least 4 foot in height, but 4 or 5 foot, 5'6" perhaps. Hold the line. Oi, oi, Cyberpants in the house. Big shout out to Cyberpants over there in Illinois. True. Are you keeping Cyber? It's going good. Put a link up earlier to Fallout 76. It's going at the moment. I think CD keys are knocking it out for 12 quid, which isn't bad compared to £35 they were last week. I don't know how much it is in US dollars, to be honest with you. Well, apparently Vivid Phantom is playing 5M. I didn't think you did poison him. I didn't poison him. I like it. I hope he gets well soon. Didn't poison him. I didn't even think that until you said it. Oh, you cracked me up. We got him, boys. We got that officer as well. Chase him down, boys. Yee yee. Pesky Yanks coming through the woods. Much simpler time of life, don't it, really? No cars. I know you had carts and horses and stuff. Oh, the enemy's breaking. Beautiful, boys. Now then. I got Diablo 3 reinstalled, so if you want a game on that at some point, yeah, no problem at all. Diablo Immortal, I think I burnt out on the first weekend of it arriving and being released. I played Diablo 2 Resurrected, that's my Diablo game. Yes, I love Diablo 2. What a great game. Diablo 3 didn't hit it with me as much. But yeah, I can do some Diablo 3. No problem. They're desperate now for kills, they really are. We have pushed them right back. They basically have their fence line or their wall line. Their spawn isn't far behind that. All picked off as I'm turning. Rumbling the old brain, eh? I know. Hey, well, Boris has gone. He resigned yesterday, apparently. I caught some kind of news of it after the event. Who's going to be the new Conservative leader? Force of Confederate. Oh, come on. Ugh, right. Spawn at main. Reload. Potato. I don't even think he's a potato. He's like a fucking gherkin, isn't he? Oh, my alarms went off at 9 PM. Okay, why? Any messages today? No. I don't know if my neighbours moved downstairs, moved out, because there was a lot of workmen in yesterday. So you don't bayonet on, be on the safe side, yeah. Because the Yanks had done a counter charge. Potato. Well, let's just say I don't think Joe Biden, the poor fat guy, I do feel sorry for him in that regard, that he's lost his mind and he's at that age and but they're using him, he's a puppet for whoever is actually in charge. Took the field again. Well, in the Confederacy. Like them pesky Yanks out. Some people have said they think it's a ploy that he'll step down and whatever her name will become the first female president of the United States. It's a ploy to get her as the first lady president. That's what some people have said. I don't know what your views on that are, Cyber. Potato. Sorry, that is just so funny. Potato in the White House. Is my sound coming through alright? Potato. Oh God. Yeah, lovely Joe Biden. Oh yeah. The first female president, more important. Afro-American. Do you know, we don't say that over here. See, there's a thing I noticed with America. You say Afro-American or, you know, that title. But over here, we don't say Afro-Brit. It didn't dawn on me until somebody pointed it out a little while back that you've got Afro-Americans. But over here, we just don't put the Afro.
gap against a fresh set of Union troops under General George Crook, which now marched up the Loop Road and across the fields toward
African American, yeah. We don't say African Brit. African British. We don't. It was pointed out to me, somebody pointed it out and said, have you noticed how we don't use like African Brit and stuff over here? And I said, no, I hadn't actually noticed until he pointed it out. But yeah, it's right. Which regiment are we in? Let's go for that one. Okay, spawning at Maine. Which people the battle? The Cox's push. Nothing wrong with a bit of Cox's push, like. Well, yeah, Caribbean. There's a lot of Caribbean people who go to the US and come to the UK. And not so much now since we've had Brexit. We've sort of 80% closed our borders to people, unless they're asylum seeking genuinely. Yeah, you know Elon Musk is. He's South African, isn't he? If I remember correctly. But I always call him elongated mollusk because he just looks like if a snail became a human, that's what he'd look. It would look like. Sorry, I actually like Elon Musk. I think the man's got potential, but I just can't see anything but that giant snail. Sorry. Maybe it's my age. I'm starting going a bit peculiar talking to myself. Let's get the old Bayo. We're holding the point at the moment, which is over there. This game's going to become a totally new kettle of fish once they Tafikana. See what? Yeah? Tafikana. African. uh, they will make an effort to come down this hill soon. That's their artillery warning us that they've got us. Let's go. There's the point of potential there. The two flags. Tapakana. Tapakana, yeah. It always makes me wonder with American, is that Ameri? So Americans are Ameri, and then you got Can for Canada. American, America. Yeah, boys. Open fire on the Yankee troops. Tropicana. It sounds something that you have in a cafe, isn't it? It's Tropicana. You know, I want a drink. I want a Tropicana, or it's like a pancake. Yeah. Sort of like toffee, but toffee you get on those Welsh waffles, you know. Yeah, give regards to Elder. I hope he's alright soon, because nothing worse to be ill. I know a certain young lady at the moment, another young lady's got COVID, so give her a big shout out as well. Angelini, get well soon, please, because yeah, I don't like hearing my friends and family are ill. I'm on the fringe, yeah. The whole company of Yanks at that rock. Well, I think that's the longest message I've ever had put into my chat, but you know, that's cool. Cyberpants breaks the record there for the longest message so far. Metal, girl, metal. And as I said earlier, this is my first stream after becoming affiliated. They're in the big boy pants now. And I'm playing a bit of War of Right, something I never did while I was trying to get affiliated. And then I realised I love this game, and screw what anybody thinks. You know, people play their games. Do I complain? No. So, no complaining about me playing my game. But yes, I sent you the details for the 7 Days to Die server, I think, Cyber. I've got a base on there. Obviously, I'll help you start off if you want to join us on there at any point. That server is up and running most of the time. I know he's been away in Florida for 2 weeks on holiday, right? And I've had to send him messages daily. Server's down, server's down, server's down. Nah, get him while he's on holiday, like. And he set it up from his phone, apparently, so... But yeah. Yeah. So yes, I got my RAM ready to go into the computer. It's Vengeance by Corsair. I found this really good RAM, so can we hold this place? That's one, because this is actually us invading the north now. Apparently my PC takes laptop RAM. So there it is, Corsair Vengeance. There we are. 32 gig ready to go in. Tomorrow now I think that's going to be done. Yeah, Fallout 76, I restarted Cyber. Made some mistakes with the cards. So before you play the game, when you eventually get it, check online for good builds. Like I like a nice stealthy invisible sniper build personally, and I've done it wrong on a level 58 character. So started again. I'm level 24 now, so not too bad. I'm catching up. Another week and I'll be back where I was. Like, but yeah, it'll have to be done sadly. I might stream a bit of Fallout 76. I don't think I'll be doing 7 days tomorrow. It might be Fallout 76. Same time, 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. GMT, or BST as it is at the moment, British Standard Time. Just GMT plus 1 hour. For those that don't know. So yeah, I restarted. I'm doing better now with my character. I don't like heavy armor. As I said, I like the Chinese stealth armor on there. I'll have to do that mission actually at some point. Or the preceding missions to get the Chinese stealth armor. So when you crouch and you're permanently invisible, which does help a lot. Mr. Bitches was banned. Good. Hey, preacher, welcome on in. Yes. Yeah, we keep it, preacher. Hope you're doing all right there. Big shout out there to preacher. Yes, welcome on in. Welcome on in. So far, so good. We've won 2 battles that I've been in, so metal. Is that ours or theirs? That's ours. That's theirs. All right. Yeah, well, welcome on in, whether you're lurking or twerking, just don't jerk in. Well, if you're jerking, we don't want to know about it, but, you know, lurking, twerking or jerking, or corresponding. Yeah, welcome on in, good to have you with us. Yeah, I still play this. I've started streaming it now, this is my first stream, so... Ooh. Took a right shot that time, didn't I? Oh. So how's Preacher been keeping then? Haven't heard of you for a while, my friend. After the whole debacle with a certain female that I won't mention too much about from 2 years ago. I haven't really seen you about, dude. Rather than lose rank, I just put myself as retired colonel. Because I was a lieutenant colonel. So it's the same diff. All this hot weather the past few days has made me tired, guys. It really has knocked me stupid. Like, the reason I'm up gaming now, I was up at 7:51 this morning, and then got to about 11 AM. Started feeling really tired, so I went to bed for a couple of hours. Cell phone data for the win, my friend. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cell phone there, massive. Shopping trolley here, just push the shopping trolley, big screen in front of you on the shopping trolley. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, dude. I find it surprising that nobody streams this game. I can understand because of the language used. So I've got my it inhibits me really. I hear what the commander's actually saying, but for the point of streaming, at least I don't get those idiots shouting out the N word every 2 seconds, yeehaw, and then the N word, which sadly idiots do on this game, and it does ruin a good stream. You know, we don't need to be hearing that crap like. My stream will be finishing at 10 PM UK time, which is in 36 minutes. So if we can win this one and get on to another map. I was never a big fan of the South Mountain campaign though. I always preferred Antietam. Oh, Antietam? Antietam? Antietam I say, but Antietam. Mind you, I'd like it if they, with this, if they did Bull Run, you know, Manassas won, like. And we've got our troops up on the wall over here. See our flag over there. Christina's supposed to be joining in the chat tonight. I don't know if she has or not, but if she doesn't want to speak, that's her choice, and I do respect that. But if you are there, Chris, thank you. Yeah, see, idiots running in front of you as you're firing a gun. Wouldn't do that in real life, would you? See somebody there and you go, woo! But no, they say it doesn't really matter, you can always respawn. What happens if you couldn't respawn? What happens if permanent death happened? You have to create a new character. That would be funny. Those teaching little bastards. Hey, back off. I think it's alright twonks to do. Don't you community game? Yeah, based on in a historical event, the American Civil War, which Matt does. It's not fucking tiddlywinks, is it? Yeah, twonk. Oh, that was close. Bullet just whizzed past my head. I must be the focal point because I'm standing on the wall. Twonk, yeah. Timothy Spall. Oh, you play the Wally version? Oh, you twonk, you twonk. Timothy Spall, Red Dwarf, wasn't it? Back to Reality. What, you mean 4 years you've been playing the Wally version of Rimmer? Oh, that's classic. Love Timothy Spall, hell of a guy. Ooh, pitching. Somebody's getting flashed there. Highlighted message by Cyberpants. I don't think they hit anybody on our side. Alright, there's a apology there, but I think he's been there a while. I don't think he's going anywhere. No, well, might be more preferable. Good. This is a good vape. This, but I'm finding it difficult to work out how much vape juice is in there because they've only given you this little thing there. Do you turn it that way? Do you look at it that, or for the best stuff? There's no real. I've seen one of these on the back of this guy to my left. His backpack or knapsack they called it, wasn't it? Yeah, they're quite rare. They were wooden based. Mind you, the South had wooden based water containers too, which leaked quite a bit apparently, unless the strap was tight. So yeah. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot. I charged it last night and I forgot to refill it. I remember it ran out last night, so I took a massive puff earlier. My first puff of the day, and well, my lungs dropped out of my anus. Oh God! Yeah. Hey, Simon, did you ever see that video, How to Lose Your Job as a TV Interviewer? Yeah, yeah, boys! It's Dutch, it's got English subtitles. Um, I know I feel sorry for the bloke in the video, right? The victim of this medical mispractice, right? I do feel sorry for him. But fuck, I laugh. Every time I watch it, it's a medical mispractice interview it is, and the guy doing the interview can't stop laughing and he loses his job. Trust me, well worth watching on YouTube. How to Lose Your Job as a TV Interviewer. If you've never seen it, Nat, go watch it now and then let me know what you think, because, oh my god. I'll have to hard and reship myself. Which isn't hard at this age. I'm 54 now. Yeah, look it up, watch it, and then let me know what you think. How to Lose Your Job as a TV Interviewer. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. I should feel sorry for the poor fucker. Oh god. Oh. We're still holding the line anyway. They're up in the rocks. What I would do now is I'd send troops over that direction to draw their attention. So if they charged down, I would then send the majority of the troops around and in behind them. Not the commanding officer, certainly. What he was in the, let's have a look. What weapon am I using? Springfield 1861. Pretty good rifle, actually. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. How to lose your job with a TV interviewer. He's totally unprofessional. Oh. Thinking about that, I've seen it so many times, I hear it word for word. I'm just evil. I really am. Am I evil? Yes, I am. Oh. How'd you accidentally? Fucking sneaky fucker. Well, they're not all left, are they? That's a total lie. Yeah, yeah, yes, after my stream now, I'll be making a lovely cup of tea. And, be chilling out for the rest of the night on a bit of Fallout 76, I do believe. Need to catch up to where I was, so a couple of levels on there tonight, and I'll be a happy man. I might stream it, I don't know, I was thinking about it, but, you know. I do believe it was supposed to be Fallout 76 tonight, on my schedule, or schedule, as you say it. But, that didn't happen tonight, but it's my first stream as an affiliated person. So, yay, I wanted to do a bit of War of Rights, because I do love a bit of War of Rights. Beautiful graphics, good to the era. Yes, YouTube guys. If you ain't seen it, How to Lose Your Job as a TV Interviewer. It's Dutch with English subtitles, and I can't stop laughing every time I watch it. I know I shouldn't, but I'm just bad. I really am. Going to hell. You know, that's what you believe in. I'm going to hell. The film I haven't seen for quite a while now. From Peter McLean, The Highwayman, with Robert Carlyle and Johnny Lee Miller. Great movie. Absolutely brilliant. And Liv Tyler, or Liv Tyler, as you say her name, really. The answer's still on the left. I'm a good old rebel, and that's just what I am. did, did you laugh uncontrollably? I couldn't keep a straight face watching it. Every time I watch it, I can't keep a straight face. I must have seen that about 20, 30 times. It's just phenomenal. Double quick, right shoulder shift. Here we go. You have to show Ellen to that video, really. Unless he watched it with you. Yeah. The weird thing is, the wife's voice is deeper than the husband's. Yeah, so by the whole, by the end of all this, because I love my food so much, and I don't exercise at all, I'm getting myself, I'm getting myself a, what do you call it, treadmill, and I'm getting myself a bike, exercise bike, so I can get rid of some of this weight. I piled on a bit too much since I quit smoking, that was 3 years ago. I'm an arsehole. Tell you one thing that's guaranteed to start a fight. Never, ever, ever take a chip off a Welsh woman if she's standing there with a bag of chips. And I'm not talking about potato chips like the Americans call them. I'm on about British potatoes cooked as chips. Or fries, fat fries. Yeah. Never touch a Welsh woman's fucking potato chips, or you're guaranteed to be in a big fight. Yanks are getting desperate now to try and take the floor. Steak fries, yeah, thank you. Yeah, never touch a Welsh woman's chips, whatever you do. Oh yeah. That's signing your own death warrant, that is really. Yeah, well, I'm also on Discord, so if you want to join Black Sheep's Bunker cyber, I am on there. I'm on there all day, every day, and be lucky if I see one, maybe two people in a week lately. I don't know whether this is because the sun is out. Touch my food, feel my fork. Well said. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So feel free. Let's go kill them Yanker scum. Yeehaw. Another Southern victory there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do one more map. One more map. Depending which map it is. If it's a shite map, I won't be doing another map. But South Mountain, I'm not into the South Mountain campaign, see, but that's what's running on big server at the moment.
The 5th North Carolina were easily cut down in their exposed advanced position in the open field. And all along the line, the Ohio regiments began to charge directly into the sparse remaining
Right,
Confederate
okay, let's
cavalry,
refill. See, I
scattering
got a big bottle of
regiments. The 5th
the old amber
Virginia
nectar
Cavalry,
of life, like, you know.
Helmets Battery,
Go
retreated
Virginia,
to get away from the bayonets of enraged Ohioans.
which is a nice flavour. I don't do fruity flavours, I'd rather savoury.
The only remaining regiment of Garland's original command was the 13th North Carolina.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's understandable. But what did you think of that video, though, Cyber? Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, 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 no problem at all.
They too would fall and retreat from the battlefield.
I fully understand, not to explain. And my application bottle.
West on the other side of the National Road, which was one of the oldest infrastructure projects completed by the federal government.
Yeah, I usually spend about £15 a month on vape juice and get 200ml. Could get a litre bottle for about 40 quid.
Allowing them to avoid Moses. Positioned in a crossfire against any that might attempt to push directly against Thomas Gap.
There was one I used to watch years ago called Funny Old People. I think it's Dutch, and you've got a man and a woman in the car, and he's obviously showing his wife how to drive. And she's got a second steering wheel, which she brings up, and she's watching him, see how he's doing it. And the car overtakes him, and as the car overtakes him, the man looks at them and nods, and she goes like that with the steering wheel. So he freaks out and spins round the middle of the road. Oh, funny old people. How to Tell the Time in Italy is a good one too, the guy on a scooter. So which battle is this? Okay. Virginia Company, yeah. Patton Enfield, I like the Patton Enfield, nice rifle. Major Froggy? What the hell? Yeah, we go with that. Patton Enfield was a British musket. Of course, the Confederacy couldn't get weapons that easily. The British started supplying them with ammunition and, you know, which obviously we would do because, you know, 60 or 80 years prior, you know, the War of Independence was going on, which we're still pissed off about. Hatch's attack. Okay, I know it's from. Yeah, I know it's from. Not fond of this actually. It's basically a cornfield and a bit of clearing. Yeah. Reload the. I'm in a cornfield, I'm putting my bloody bayonet on. Oh yeah. Here's a tip if you play this. Bayonets down in the cornfield because they can see the pikes above blades. So the Yanks came north today. Okay. Instead of coming out this way like they thought they would, they went the other way. Okay. Lord my musket, which is rather sexy musket because it's a patent Enfield, British made. Important. Well, when I first started playing this was an actual stone wall. So we got rid of the stone wall and put a little pile of rocks. So standing next to a grey rock wearing a grey uniform is pretty good. Bastard. Can we make this a fourth Southern victory in the campaign? Oh, you bastard. Good job, but you bastard. Actually, if I spawn at main, I'd be able to come up behind them. Now they gotta worry because they got Confederates in front and behind. Got one of those bastards. See the Yank troops moving there. Oh yeah. Well done, Smith, on your team kill. I know Woodlands, you've got to have a bayonet on. There's no way around that. Got to have a bayonet on, just in case. Nothing is doing me much, but I seem to die either way. But see, I do take the game seriously to a point. Like, some people are so able that they have to win, otherwise they haven't achieved their life's goal. It's a game based on a historical event, admittedly, but still a game. You're not achieving anything by winning, really, apart from, you know, oh, I won a game today. Yay! Okay, then. They're falling back. Good. Excellent. Flag dropped. Exactly. Phasmophobia is great. But at the end of the day, it's still a game based on real life events, and if people do actually go out paranormal investigating, you know, I won't play for the Yankee side though. Oh god, no, 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 no. Sadly, sometimes you have to, if you're in the big events and stuff, you have to play the other side. But as a Confederate, it depends on defence and attack policy of the map you're on. So really, you're playing a Confederate, but you're dressed in blue, you know, and the Yanks will be dressed as Confederates. Depends who's defending. It's just the way mechanics work. Yeah, I've had to wear blue a few times and play as a Confederate, but I had to play Yankee side just to be in defence or attack whichever is needed for specific battle due to the Grand Campaign, which is a separate thing, which is run before weekend events on here. Really, they do this Grand Campaign, and you know you move your token on the board, and then you're attacking or defending, whichever. And then basically you play the battle. The battle is rolled up, and you see who you're facing. You might be facing 200 players, and 200 versus 200. A hell of a battle, especially with artillery in players as well. Oh, I think his boyfriend got upset they shot him. You can do. A couple of historical facts that people investigating have died because of what they're investigating. Yeah. It's not generally the consensus, Cyber, but it does happen apparently. Very rarely, on the rare occasion. I got one of the Yankees just now, shot him right as he was running, and then his boyfriend got me. Oh, I mean his friend. I don't mean boyfriend as in homosexual kind of relationship. I mean his male, his mate, his pal, his friend, his chum, whichever way you want to name it. His classmate, probably. They're probably from the same school or something. They all play the same game on the same day. You know, I rather, you know, I don't mind playing by myself. Like, you know, this game doesn't bother me like that. Pretty hard to play Phasmo by yourself, though. Even on single player, you know, you do get spooked out a little bit by it, but it's usually the jump scares. Bayonettion. After this I will be going for a little while to do some food, and then I'll be back. I'm thinking roast potatoes gravy with a couple of Cumberland sausages, Cyber. What do you think? So that's what I think supper's going to be tonight. All the line, boys. Oh, it could be another Confederate victory. 4 Confederate victories on my first stream. Can't complain. Huzzah, my arse, huzzah. You just got your arses handed to you. Got little dead bodies. Yay, yay, boys. Show these Yankees who's boss. Carry on the charge, boys. Oh, you have main and then head up. Okay. Well, I'm hoping I see a big difference with this new RAM. We've got 16 gig in here at the moment. When I put in dual channel Corsair Vengeance RAM in 32 gig, so I hope I do see a big difference. Apparently it's better for video processing and sound processing and stuff. I don't know, never had 32 gig before, so perhaps you can let me know, does it make a big difference? really. We're about to be overrun. How has this happened, guys? Who's in command tonight? Yee, boys. Yee. All the Confederacy. Don't stand in the way, you turd. DDR4 is what I'm using. I've never had over 16 gigs, so I don't know what difference I noticed. But oh, the Yanks have won victory tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and that's this battle. Right, thank you for being with me tonight. Now I will be on Discord for a while tonight, so if you are about, I'll be there. And on Black Sheep's Bunker. Now, if you want an invite, let me know. And unless you're ready, they're ready. Right, this is the history of the battle line. The white dot, look, dead. Right, back again. Dead again. Up, dead. Alright, and up, dead. And back again. Up, and yes.
Farther up the hill, the Virginian infantry under General Garnett awaited the Federals' arrival, and neither side could see.
I like the way it gives you a bit of historical.
Despite the strong Confederate position behind fence lines and woodland, the number of Union regiments allowed them to outflank and outmatch their British counterparts, even despite General Hatch being wounded by a shot in the leg early in the fight.
But my PC is 4 gun on 5, if I'm right. Or 3 gun on 4. No, 4 gun, yeah, it would be 4 gun on 5. Ah, this is the battlefield I thought we were going into last time, but okay.
Before being turned around by General Burnside back to Fox's Gap. By 5 o'clock, after several hours of deadly and accurate fire from Bondurant's rebel guns, 4 new brigades of Confederates had finally arrived on the old Sharpsburg Road to push back the Union 9th Corps, which gathered in strength below them. One failed offensive by General Drayton sent his men scurrying back to the protection of the stone walls, before they too collapsed for the Union onslaught.
Oh.
But another brigade of North Carolinians would soon have something to say.
Right, ladies and gents, I think that's it. That is it. Thank you very much for being with me. Black Sheep at your service as always. And I shall catch you guys later. And yeah, that's the end of War of Rights for tonight. Hope you've enjoyed the American Civil War experience. maybe next time I'll be doing a bit of artillery. Oof. Well, that's what I got 97. I got a Republic of Gamers machine. It looks very space age and Sithy and dark side of the Force. You know, it looks very dark side, yes. But, yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll catch you soon. Cyber, if you're on um, Discord, I'll be there. If not, I'll catch you soon. And love and respect to Elder. Tell him to get well soon with all of our feelings. And I'm just going to check quickly, see who's about, so I can raid out. Yes, I will. I'll be raiding out shortly. Let's see who's about for a raid out. Right, let's have a look. Who's online here? Who's? Yes. Okay, me. Right, still on the look. See who's about. Who's worth giving it to? Still on the look. See who's about. Who's worth giving it to? Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll be raiding out to Papa Clutch 21 actually, because he's an old friend. He's a great guy. So, okay, let's do this. Let's get on here. We go straight to there now, chaps and chapesses. If you can stick with me a sec. Gonna raid out to Papa Clutch. That's what we're gonna do. When they come for you. Chaps and chapesses. If you can stick with me a sec. And here we go, right now. Straight across. Straight across to Papa Clutch.
Go black. Keep some freaking love. I appreciate that fucking raid. Make sure you show some love to Black Sheep, man. Y'all know the vibes. Could have raided anybody in the world, but you raided me. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Black Sheep. Show Black Sheep some freaking love.
Yes, we're now on with Papa Clutch 21. A legend there.
Tell me about the stream, but what were you playing? How did it go, man? I hope it went freaking amazing. Happy Friday. Welcome in, everybody, from Black Sheep stream. We're rolling some marbles. We're doing some giveaways. If you all want to get in, all you gotta do is exclamation mark play, get you in, and then you can win. Win a gifted sub. Win a gifted sub at the end of the Grand Prix. Is today your birthday? It's not. It's just a troll. They just like to troll me because they know it pisses me off.
Right, so
They like
you're in there with the channel. I shall catch you, ladies and gentlemen, later. Thank you very much, and see you soon.